Mr. Secretary, as you know, this is my last year of chairing this subcommittee, as I relinquish my chairmanship when I retire from the Senate. I've enjoyed my time as chairman and will miss working on these important issues. The VA is our first and last line of defense in meeting the changing needs of our nation's vets from current and past conflicts, and I appreciate the leadership you have shown in moving the VA forward to find 21st century solutions to address the most critical needs facing our vets. I note that your priorities have not wavered from the first time you appeared before this subcommittee to end the homelessness among vets, to increase access to care, and to speed claims processing. I think you have made great progress in the first two categories over the past 6 years, and I believe you are beginning to make progress in recovering from significant setbacks in claims processing. But I'm sure you'll agree with me that there is much more to be done. The progress you have made in addressing homelessness, access to care, and claims processing will need to be sustained for the long term. That will be required a sustainable funding commitment and agile management model that is proactive, not reactive. And so I ask you today to reflect on the long view of the future of the VA. Medical care costs are going to continue to rise. Compensation and pension costs are going to continue to rise. Homelessness among vets will continue to be a chronic problem. Access to care will pose new challenges as the current generation of vets, many of them from the Guard and Reserve, disperses throughout the country, often in rural areas that pose unique challenges to accessing medical care. Untimely claims processing will be a continuing challenge as new and more complex claims flood a system that can sustain a surge capacity for only so long. There are also looming problems that are not reflected in your priority initiatives outlined by VA facility sustainment. Quality VA medical care cannot be provided in substandard facilities, and yet the VA's investment in major and minor construction and non-recurring maintenance is woefully inadequate and falling further behind every year. If these shortfalls are not addressed soon, patient care will suffer. It was not long ago that VA healthcare was described as being substandard. That has changed dramatically to the point that VA healthcare is now viewed as a model of excellence. That must not be allowed to deteriorate. Facility replacement, repair, and maintenance are key to maintaining the quality of VA medical care, but the VA budget request for these essential investments is nowhere near adequate to maintaining these facilities. I look forward to discussing these and other long-term challenges facing the VA. I now ask my record member for any opening remarks he cares to make.